Jules is cooking today. We'll see what it's like when it comes out the oven. It's gonna be gourmet. Okay, but this is what I want to talk to you about. This is this one side. Now I had intentions. Okay, I'll give you a quick tour of the whole place first. So you get the idea of what we're looking at roughly. I'm making a small, just a small mock-up of it, just so that I can get the height of the mattress, because the height of the mattress, because well, the height of the whole bed, the height of the bed itself. Then that might mean I have to cut some off the legs, so to drop the bed. But after sitting on there, Jules is going to be my trusted cameraman in a few minutes' time. I'll introduce him properly, because he needs to be introduced properly if he's going to be a part of this. If he's going to be a part of this whole video making process, and I think this might be an introduction to him. Something tells me he's going to be making some videos of his own in the near future. But what I was saying was, I was sitting on there just to get the head height, but I realized the height is not too bad. Okay, this is just a little mock-up of it. These bits are going to be, there's going to be more of these structural bits running across that was in those grooves. It's going to be more like that, along there. And to look at it from a more wider angle, just from standing in the bathroom, that's what it looks like roughly. And the staircase, like I told you, the staircase is going to be coming up there. I thought that Jules filmed me while I'm doing it, because it can see everything so much better, but I'll wait till he's ready. And then we're going to be getting up and onto the bed. Yeah. Now the whole purpose of the mock-up was just to get the height thing sorted out. But like I said, I'm going to sit there in a few minutes' time, and you're going to see just how high it is. That looks like it could be a mattress of sorts. You know what I mean? And I got this top layer. I mean, I wasn't expecting the mattress to end here. I was expecting the mattress to end just to end slightly on the inside of here. You understand what I'm saying? But we'll see how that goes. And then there was something else I wanted to just mention. The fact that I had planned to make some slots inside there, so at least you can look out. But then after putting this thing up and after giving it much thought, I've got to put a slot in there, maybe a slot in there. That would, first things first, this whole structure, it might not look like it, but it's overkill. But I'll discuss it in a few minutes time. This part I was going to put some slots in here, but then I realized afterwards. That's when I was starting this video, I was going to talk about those slots there. But if I put the slots in there, number one, it might just weaken the structure, of which the structure is already going to be overkill when I'm finished with it anyway, so it's going to be super strong regardless. But then I had a separate thought. I thought maybe it is more privacy, because then you can't see what's going on the top there. God knows what could be happening in the morning, or maybe you're still sleeping and this door's open, I'm busy in the kitchen, you maybe still sleeping, yada yada yada. I think it provides some level of privacy. So I'm suggesting that maybe I don't need to put slots, but I'm going to get your opinion on it. Slots inside there, so at least you can, that side you can see in and I can see in, so I'm standing and talking to you. But regardless of that, if somebody needs to talk to somebody and somebody's job, you can hear the voice and you can always pop it over to see what the story is. And then, like I said, I mentioned those shelves are going to go on the top here. I was talking about that shelf that's going to end up, it's going to be the same height as the top of the door, so it's going to be coming up here. When Jules is filming, I'll show it to you maybe in a bit more, you can see it from far. And the laptop will be on here, so from there you can be watching. Then I'm also going to make a little table that's going to slot into here, that comes out maybe as far as here. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like a little bedside table per se, and it can move all along the top of the top here, so it doesn't matter where it goes. Like for example, if you were to put it here and you're watching and you're standing in the corner, you're sitting in the corner, the laptop can go in there, so you could watch. You could be watching a movie. And okay, while I'm thinking, I should choose, because we're plating up. We're having gourmet vegan, top-notch gourmet vegan veg, roasted veg. With those are potatoes, mushrooms, pumpkin seeds, peppers, and he's got some nice fancy spices on it that he got from the shop. What's the name of the spice there, Jules?
Brazil Hanout.
Say it again, Jules.
Brazil Hanout.
There you go. That's Jules. Let me just introduce my cameraman properly, because this is the cameraman, but he's very busy now. He's multitasking. He's a chef. He can be a chef and his normal job in the day. He's a cameraman for me at night, right?